And that's it. We're live. It's too late to go back now. We're all hooked up. Hey, everybody, how's it going? And by everybody, I mean you, Danny. Hi. We missed you, I promise. And I hope you missed us too. Um,
I think she did.
so it's Firearms Friday, but let me just start off. Let's talk just a little bit about the shoot that we just did last weekend. So we got the crew gathered together down at the lake house last
I'm still
Wednesday,
tired from it.
and yeah, I tell you what, these boys got an education in the world of filmmaking because we worked them like
Like
rented
something.
mules. we'll,
Hey,
we'll say that.
you
Worked
didn't
the
mute your
absolute
phone.
shit out of them. Um, yeah, I
Yeah,
mean, we had these guys. We worked these actors until they were falling asleep on set, and then in most cases, once we started seeing them dozing off on set, we managed to squeeze another 2 or 3 hours out of them, which might just result in some necessary reshoots. Just saying.
yeah, I can honestly say we got about 80% of this movie nailed.
Damn, I just looked over and it said one watching, and then all of a sudden it said five watching. I was like, hey, well, hello, everybody.
Yeah, hello, everybody. And Danny has missed us, she says. So
So
happy to
much.
make you happy.
Um, so yeah, we threw Mario down the stairs, what, 2 dozen times to get that take from a couple different angles.
To
It
be
was
fair, man, Mario took to it and started throwing himself down the stairs. Like it was,
Mario was an absolute superstar on the shoot.
yeah, he really was. Like on day one, like it was basically 4 days. And it was so funny because on day one, he's like cutting up, thinking, oh, this isn't that serious. And then he realized that it was. And then like day two, three, and four, like, buddy, he was an operator.
um, Also, a huge shout out to Robbie. Robbie Rogers showed up. Technically uninvited, unsolicited, showed up and
And then
suddenly
picked up the
jumped
sound
in
equipment.
and
Yeah.
picked up sound gear and was suddenly just on it.
Yeah. And then learned how to use it in like 2 hours. So no, 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 no. I got this.
And
Your phone keeps
uh,
going. That's okay. The YouTubes know about. While you deal with that, let me just say part of the reason why we've missed shows this week. Hey, don't tell anybody. It's a secret. But usually when we miss shows, it's not Cameron that causes us to miss the show. But this week, it's actually been Cameron that's caused us to miss the show because I was given an opportunity at work and it involved all the hours and all the focus to the point to where for the first time I'd say in years, I'm actually not caught up on everything Tim Pool has uploaded. I am not caught up on everything Sticks Hexenhammer has uploaded. I haven't been able to listen to much Rush Limbaugh. Like it's been work.
and we're about to lose Cameron. Well, that might be all the show we have for you tonight because as soon as Skype drops Cameron, it's going to drop me too.
Chris, stop breaking Skype.
I, what do you mean, Chris? Stop breaking Skype. You've got the shitty internet.
And I'm supposed to be the only one who's on it right now.
Uh, well then, there we go. Hey, Zaluska the Slav is here. I haven't seen you actually watching us live in a hot minute, son. You might need to get out of bed earlier.
Anyhow, but as I was saying, this particular week, it's just been so many hours. And so, like, having to go to the office at like 7 a.m., which is an hour away, and just, It's been work, but
Yeah.
we's back. And you know why we're back? Because Cameron has his all-time favorite segment on the Brushfire Mind.
Oh, what's that? What's that?
I don't
Oh.
I don't know what it is. You're not screen sharing with me.
Oh, well, you suck. I've got so many windows to share. Oh dear. Skype has changed the algorithmic construction again, and now it's showing all of my monitors, which is a lot.
I'm I'm monitoring this on the stream. Firearms Friday, Danny. Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
Lord.
And because we missed it last week, we're bringing you 2 DRTs.
Yes, indeed. So, the first one. Can you read it, Cameron, or do I need to?
No, I can't read it, but but
Oh no. Cameron needs to get some internets. All right, hold on a minute. When the WHO was asked about Thailand and he just hung up, it's like that. I have to stop letting Cameron risk needing to answer questions. Maybe he'll stick around for a minute.
yeah, dude, don't even bother. Look, this is going to be interesting. Hey, hi Cameron, bye Cameron, hi Cameron, bye Cameron.
You know what though? The drop off of the reconnect is pretty quick. Our audience is wonderfully understanding because they enjoy our fabulous content, and we love them. And wow,
Yeah, let's get right to it
I am
before the.
amused by your failure though.
Yeah, let's get right to it before. Yeah, Rod Purvis says it's a twofer. Let's get right to it before the internet shits the bed again. We need to give these people some gunpowder and bloodshed.
All right, so Brownsburg, Indiana, a gunman lunched on an a gunman launched an unprovoked attack Tuesday afternoon against 2 men who were working in the Brownsburg cemetery, and the aggression ended with 2 of the 3 men dead. The town police department said late Wednesday night a fourth man, a passing motorist, shot and killed the gunman, who was identified as Joshua Hayes, 22, of Indianapolis. According to a news release issued late Wednesday night by Captain Jennifer Pyatt Barrett. Hey, I wonder if that's one of our Barretts. The investigations division commander of the Brownsburg Police Department. Oh, hey, baby. Oh, we've got Lindsay. We've got my wife and my spare wife in the comments there. How you doing, sugars? Lindsay,
That's
it sure would warm my heart if Isaac was watching too. So, the other man who died, one of the 2 working in the cemetery, was identified as Seth Robertson, 36, of Indianapolis. So, yeah, officers of the Brownsburg police were called around 1:15 Tuesday to the area of 56 and North Grant Street after receiving a phone call of multiple shots fired and a man down in the middle of the road. Police arrived to find Hayes and Robertson in the street 1 mile south of the intersection. And damn it, Cameron, I have to deal with Cameron before I can read anymore because as soon as his connection drops, we're going to lose the whole thing. So I had this plan before to make a technical difficulties screen to use for just such an occasion. It's going to be this fantastic joke about the government and whatnot. Uh, yeah, I'm going to get that shit done tonight before we're even live again Monday morning, just in case Cameron's internet continues to shit the bed.
dude. What's
So,
crazy is I'm not showing any problems on my end. I've got anyhow. Okay, look, I picked this story. I assume by now you've read it or mostly read it. Okay, they always say that a good guy with a gun can't stop a mass shooting in progress. Well,
no,
it
hold on a
looks
minute.
like
I
a.
didn't get far enough yet.
Oh,
Uh,
okay.
Brownsburg police called around 1:15. Yada yada yada. Read that. Police arrived to find Hayes Robertson on the street. One man south of the intersection, the other man west of it. Both were pronounced dead at the scene of apparent gunshot wounds. Nelson said at the scene. Pyatt Barrett said in the news release that Hayes drove to the cemetery, approached Robertson and another man who police referred to as Victim 2. Hayes then opened fire. This led to a foot chase where Robertson and Victim 2 separated to seek safety and cover from Hayes' gunfire. The news release said Hayes continued his pursuit while firing upon him until he caught up with him in the intersection of 56th Street and North Grant, where he ultimately shot and killed Robertson. The release said Hayes had then began chasing Victim 2 through a residential neighborhood and back onto 56th Street, where a physical altercation ensued and shots continued to be fired. Hayes encountered a motorist referred to in the news release as Victim 3, who was stopped at a traffic light in the eastbound lane of 56th. A gunshot from Hayes struck Victim 3, who witnessed Hayes attempting to shoot Victim 2. Victim 3 was armed with a firearm that they are legally licensed to carry and intervened on behalf of Victim 2 and numerous other civilians in the immediate area that were rendering aid to Victim 1 and or stopped in traffic. Victim 3 fired his firearm at Hayes as Hayes was pointing his firearm at Victim 2's head. Hayes died at the scene. Victim 2 and 3 were treated for injuries at the scene and cooperated with police. The police department does not expect to file any criminal charges, but anyone with information on the case was encouraged to contact, so on and so forth. Start chiding Cameron in the comments before you can hear me tell you to.
Hey, buddy.
How you doing, Sugar? Now I've read the article. Tell us about it before you fail again.
Okay, I'm literally not going to touch anything, because wow. Anyhow, they say that the good guy with a gun never stops a mass shooting in progress. And this was literally a mass shooting in progress, and a concealed carry permit holder stopped the mass shooting in progress. And I mean, just like, wow, I mean, the set of nuts on this guy. Can you picture, like, you're sitting in traffic, you're in total, like, civilian mode, you're going out, like, to buy a gallon of milk, and you throw your pistol on because it's habit, and yeah, everything just falls apart. And then suddenly you're in a gun battle. The only sad thing about this story is that there was one person that died before they ran across the wrong concealed carry permit holder. Somebody who was at the ready, did what needed doing. I mean, it's almost a joke at this point. Like, when we started doing Firearms Friday, I kind of worried that we would have a hard time filling content for this block. And it's a joke. Like, I just spend a few minutes poking around every week, and it's like, oh, here's a DRT, here's a DRT. And that's ignoring all of the things that I throw away, all the times wild animals get chased off, all the times brandishing the weapon makes the criminal turn and run, all the times somebody's wounded and does.
Oh, you're killing me, Cameron. You're killing me. All right, we're going to try this one more time. And the failure of Cameron to keep up. And, oh, there he is again.
Hey, buddy, you think it might have anything to do with the fact that you've just got like hours and hours and hours and hours of footage?
Did you dispute
Just a
yourself?
thought. No.
That I've got hours and hours. No. That all that footage we shot this weekend comes up to a little less than 1.5 terabytes of footage, and there's plenty of room on these giant hard drives for all that.
That's what she said.
Fair
Also,
enough.
Also, when Willowbar says "can got lost to Skype," can really? I know it's a typo, but I mean, come on. Apparently, I can't Skype. You could have turned that into something humorous.
You're Skyping too poorly to criticize my wife's spelling this evening.
Oh, and she's got my back. She's pointing out this is why we do it early in the morning because there's less net traffic and it works better. So, mea culpa, mea culpa. Chris's wife is amazing.
And you're right.
She
People are
bakes
trying
fresh
to
bread.
flex and chill. Fair enough. All right. So,
story number 2.
As we boot up story number 2.
Fingers crossed.
There's your little blast from the past. Alrighty. So, story number 2. Woman shoots, kills man trying to... No thanks. Trying to break into home on Indy's east side. So, another one out of Indianapolis. Shit's been crazy up there. Alright. A man was shot and killed late Saturday night on the east side of Indianapolis. 911 operators received a call in reference to a person shot just after 11:40 in the 3600 block of Linwood Avenue. I'm going to try to finish reading this before it crashes. Investigators say a man was attempting to break into a residence before being shot and killed by a woman who lived inside. Police were also called to the same home earlier in the day where a woman was stabbed and taken to the hospital. The woman who shot the man stayed at the scene and is fully cooperating with the police. Investigators are calling this an isolated incident and say the man who was shot and killed knew both women. Coroner identified the man as David Ingram, 32-year-old, and I'll be right back with you. And Lindsay tells us that she doesn't go to Indianapolis without a firearm. I don't go anywhere. That's just a thing. But our local up in Indiana says that Indianapolis is just horrible, and fair enough. All right.
So yeah, real quick before I drop off again, this is another one of those examples where we talk about how if you're a real feminist, really carry a gun because a girl killed a bad guy here with a gun. It made her equal. If you're a feminist and you don't carry a gun, you're bullshit.
Also, if you're a feminist, you're bullshit. But carry a gun.
True. Yes. Yes. And do you think we can squeeze it in? Rod posted something to our Facebook page.
Yeah, let me, did he post it
He tagged you and I personally in it. I don't think he put it on the Brushfire Mind's official page.
Did he send it in Messenger?
I don't think so. I think he literally tagged you and I in it.
Okay. All right, y'all bear with me just a second while I find that one. And I apologize, Rod. I haven't actually had a chance to read it yet. I've been...
There's not much to read. He included a video.
If y'all don't know... Okay.
No,
the administrative part of movie making is a monster. When did he tag us in it? Because I'm not seeing it just yet. Got it. Okay, I'm going to try to get Cameron back and then we're going to watch this video. We're waiting on Cameron. Looks like we've got a Cameron.
Mm-hmm.
And,
hey, can I just thank everybody for sticking with us? Like, we really don't know what the hell's going on. Maybe it is a whole bunch of Netflix and chill.
Probably. Let's do this. Courtesy of our good buddy Rod. Police activity. Okay, looks like we're looking at one of those Ring door cameras with a 180-degree fisheye lens. Damn, son! Oh, yeah.
Zaluska the Slav says, yeet.
Phew, buddy. Whew.
Boy, she gave him everything she had, didn't she?
She did, man. I mean, she fed him the whole bowl of yeet noodle.
Oh, man.
Boogaloo.
I'm glad there wasn't a second bad guy. I literally don't think she had any rounds left.
And okay, I'm going to go out on a limb here. There were drugs involved. Oh. Yes, dear. I said yeet. Yeah, that
Man, and we were just getting warm and the internet wanted to shit out again. That
yeah,
was sad. That was sad. So,
Rod says play it again.
He also says he chose poorly.
You know what? Because I love you, brother. I'm going to skip ahead a little bit this time.
I mean, it like it couldn't be more clear cut. Like it takes 60 seconds.
It looks like he's got like an ice pick and a pair of scissors.
Your wife says keep pulling till you hear the click.
That's that's my girl. Yeah, baby.
Oh,
Not
apparently
the
I
cop.
have
My
a new
wife
nickname.
saying keep going until you hear the click.
I have a new nickname. Apparently I'm Can.
Like a Mexican?
I guess it's better than
like
being
a
a Mexican.
Mexicant.
Oh.
These are my Mexican gardeners, Jose and Jose B. Oh, I couldn't help it. But
okay, like
wow.
let me just say real quick. Maybe this is part of why you don't want female cops. Now, I think a male cop would have made the exact same choice for the exact same reasons. But
maybe not with the exact same amount of ammunition, but yes.
Buddy, can you blame her?
No, no, not at all.
Once she decided to go hot, she's like in for a penny, in for a pound.
Oh, hey, my personal policy is to just go ahead and empty the magazine because, you know, PTSD, I blacked out, whatever. Okay. I'm going to get Cameron back one more time and then we're going to wrap this up. All right, buddy, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Look, man, I wanted to get to Ruth Bader Ginsburg, but apparently the internet is conspiring against us. They don't want us to have our fun.
Yeah,
And
we're just going to have to call it soon. Oh, damn, and Alex just showed up. Yeah, Cameron does look different when his camera doesn't work.
but Ruth Bader Ginsburg has cancer again, and it sucks, and she should retire from the court. Yeah.
Yes, Ruth Bader Ginsburg. Our RBG should have retired a decade ago.
Is
You're
that the
old,
first or
sweetheart.
second time she got
Go to
cancer?
work. You're old. Go home. Go drink a glass of wine. Put what's left of your feet up, and stop murdering yourself. I,
And I
because
just looked at the Constitution.
believe me, they're doing enough to murder the children and ban the guns without you. Just go home.
Yeah, yeah. We wanted to get more into it. Really, we did. Well, we wanted to get more into the stories that we already had, like the fact that the female cop dropped a freaking lead-coated hornet storm on that bad guy.
Some people call it a magazine. I calls it a hornety nest.
And you know what I love at the end of the video?
And
Even though
yes,
she's,
Danny, she has it again.
you know what I love is at the end of the video, even though she's clearly lit his ass up like a Christmas tree, she still tells him to roll over and get on his stomach.
Yes. Yeah, Alex, RBG's like she's kind of like Betty White. Adam Adam looked at her and said, "Who's that?" And Cobb was all like, she was here when I got here." All right, this is the last time. Me further. So I brought Cameron back long enough for us to say goodnight, folks. It is Friday, so I will throw you the usual safety brief. You know, don't drive drunk, don't fry bacon naked, sex, drugs, rock and roll, farm animals, and videotape. No two at the same time. Y'all be safe out there, and we will see you Monday morning. Love you, and good night. I'm sorry, I stopped broadcasting before I gave you the obligatory closing credits. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. What's up? And yes, dear, the liver cancer